Welcome to Get Ready With Me to go nowhere, because I have summer break, so I don't really have a lot to do today, and also it's raining a lot outside, so I don't really want to go outside. I'm gonna go take a shower, I'm gonna dry my hair, and then I'm gonna put on some makeup. I really want to get my hair cut. I think because it's so thick, it just gets like a lot when it's also this long. But I don't have any money, so yeah. I am just gonna start off with using some moisturizing thing. My skin is really dry, even in the summer. It's like both oily and dry at the same time. I don't know, it's very weird. And then I use some I forgot the English word for it. Some primer. Yeah, I use that. And this one that I use is specifically for filling in your pores, because I have huge pores and I feel really insecure about it. So this helps at least a little bit. Yeah, and then I start using some concealer. I don't use foundation on my face, very rarely, because I don't like how it feels. So I just use concealer on under my eyes to not look as tired, and wherever I have more red skin, which is kind of everywhere today. So I probably should just use foundation, but I don't want to. Yeah, I have, you can't see it as well on camera, but I have really red skin today. So I don't know how well this is gonna go. I've eaten a lot of junk food lately, so that's why I have really unclear skin. I always make this face whenever I do this, like almost everybody does that face, but I think that I look particularly scary when I do it. And yeah, after I put on concealer, I put on a little bit of powder, not very much, and sometimes I actually don't put it on because I don't want to dry out my skin. This is like my only expensive makeup brush, so I pretty much use it for every form of powder, unless it's like highlighter or blush, because it's a little bit too big for that. After the powder, I use some blush that smells like, oh, it smells like really nice. I love it so much, and I do sometimes go a little bit overboard with the bronzer because I really like how it smells and I really like how the brush feels on my face. So yeah, I need to stop myself sometimes. But I kind of just use it like everywhere to look more tan. I kind of got inspiration from the Eagle kind of makeup where they use blush up really high, but I just do it with bronzer instead. And I kind of like it, so that's why I always do it. And I don't use a lot of blush either, because yeah, I'm pretty red already. I also put a little bit of bronzer on my nose, because if I do go outside, I will usually get really tan on my nose more than anywhere else in my face. Okay, maybe I did go overboard with it a little bit. That's okay, I just look a little bit orange sometimes then. It's so confusing because it looks totally different on camera than it does in the mirror, so I don't really know how I look. You have to like focus on looking okay both in the mirror and in the camera at the same time, and I'm not used to that. I think just lighting also makes it so different, so you can look pretty good in your own mirror, and then you go outside and then you can see all the mistakes you make with your makeup, and then it's really embarrassing. After the bronzer, I use a little bit of brush. I don't use it very often, but I think I'm gonna do it today. Just really high up the cheekbone, like old eagles do. And then I use highlighter. I actually broke my highlighters. I dropped it on the floor and then 2 of them broke. But it's okay, because it's just a kind of cheap one anyway. Every time I talk on the phone, you can see afterwards like a print of highlighter on my screen. That's a little bit annoying. And I also have to put a lot on before it's even visible. So every time I put on highlighter, I get really excited because I did something. And then I go to school and nobody notices. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. So now I only kind of have mascara left, I think. Sometimes I try to do my eyebrows, but they're really, really difficult to handle. So I'm not gonna do that today either. Although I really, really want to do like where you cut a line in between and look really edgy. I really want to try that someday, but I don't think I can pull it off. I will try it someday though. The camera just stopped filming. I'm just gonna curl my... I was just about to say I'm gonna curl my eyebrows. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Sorry for burping on YouTube. I am so impatient with the stuff like this. I think you're supposed to count to 20 or something, and I never have the patience. And then put on some mascara. I don't use a lot of mascara. I think just with all of my makeup, I'm kind of minimal with it. I've just found that if I put a lot of layers on with my mascara, it just looks a little bit chunky, and I'm not a fan of that. I think I just, with all of my makeup, go for a bit of a soft look. Or I try, at least. I've seen a lot of beauty gurus when they curl their eyelashes, go like, well, they do it instead of just holding it down. I don't know if that does something or if they're just also impatient and then they just get bored and start doing that. Sometimes I do it because that's what all the beauty gurus do. Oh yeah, and I forgot to put highlighter on my nose, so I'm just gonna do that too. And a little bit over my lips. Sometimes I actually put highlighter on the inner corner of my eyes. But yeah, that's my makeup look. Whenever I do makeup, I don't do makeup very often, but when I do, it looks like this. As I said in the beginning of the video, I don't have anywhere to be today, so I'm just gonna go back to bed and watch some Netflix, probably take all the makeup off in like an hour or something, because I don't like the feeling of having makeup on my face. I will say though that the makeup that I do now is not that bad actually. I pretty much don't notice that I wear it, so yeah, it's the best kind of makeup for people like me who hates wearing makeup. But I do really love to put the makeup on and be creative with it. I usually just put on makeup and wear it for half an hour and then take it off again. If you watched the entire video, I am really glad that you did. I really hope you liked it. It was a really cozy video to make. And I really just enjoy watching other people get ready. I think it's really relaxing and cozy to watch. So yeah, I hope you got something good out of it too. Thank you for watching. Bye!